Hey, Shalom, Shalom. This is the brother Ishar from GMS Mississippi Gulf Coast. And before I get started, I want to give an infinite honor and glory and praises to the Most High and His Son, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Hakar Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the Akim that's pushing this truth with all faith and all righteousness and all sincerity. To you, I, Ashayar, says Shalom. Okay, and as you can see from the title of this lesson, stay in fear of the Lord and you will be safe, right, man? We must keep our fear in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man. All right, no matter what. No matter what this devil brings to the table, no matter what this devil comes down with. Because on all four corners of the earth, brothers been teaching and bringing it out, man. Revelations 12 and 12. Okay, it's Revelations 12 and 12. It says, therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth he hath but a short time. And he knows he hath but a short time, because the Lord's mouthpieces, all right, which is the prophets, all right, is speaking down this damn kingdom, Babylon the Great, aka America, man. And this devil, man, is going to get to a point, which he's almost there, to where he's just going to lose his damn mind, man. All right, because everything we speak is according to prophecy. Okay, and it's coming to pass. All right, and it's happening. So that's going to put great frustration upon this devil, to where he's going to do what he knows best and bring forth that sword, man. All right. He's going to bring forth that sword, but you have to understand who gave it to him in the first place. You see? Who gave him that power? Okay? The Lord the Lord Yahweh is the most high. There's no higher. There's no one beside him, sitting right next to him. There's no other power. Okay, he's the most high. Okay? He's the creator of the heavens and the earth. He's the mastermind behind all that you see. He ruleth in the hearts of men, of kings. Okay? Understand that. The Lord is in control. So yes, this devil has this sword, pursuant to Revelation chapter 6 and verse 4. All right. It says, and there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, which he has done, and that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword. Given. It was given. It was given. Okay. Let's look into that word given, because it was given unto him. Okay. Look into that word given. Salakia, presented as a gift, bestowed without compensation. Okay. When you go into the word give, it says to grant or bestow formal by formal action. It says to provide. Oh yeah, this is the Webster's dictionary as well. It says to provide to someone else, to put into possession of another. So the Lord provided, bestowed, gave this devil this power. All right, which is going to be to his demise at the end of the day. Okay, but nonetheless, what I'm saying is the Lord gave it to him. All right. This Sirach 11 and 14. Prosperity and adversity, life and death, poverty and riches come of the Lord. So what are we talking about? The Lord controls all things, right? Prosperity, adversity, life, death, poverty, riches, anything you can think of comes of the Lord, man. So whom should we fear? This devil? right? Oh, he was given a sword. He's going to come down with the sword. So, who gave it to him? Who put it on his mind to do that? The Lord. Okay? But who can stop him? The Lord. Why did King David say this? This is Psalm 17:13. Arise, O Lord, Yahweh, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked. All right, Job 9:24. The earth is given to the hand of the wicked. All right, you so-called self-proclaimed white man, with your biblical nationality, goes into Esau, Edom. Okay, save me from, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. So who can take him down? The Lord, man. All right, Yahweh Shai Shai is going to take him down, man. Okay, because our big brother Yahweh Shai is coming to do two things: deliver and destroy, man. Okay, point blank, period. He's coming to deliver the elect, those that fear the Lord, man. Serve the Lord in all truth and sincerity. On this side, behind enemy lines, striving for the truth unto death. Those men are going to be delivered, man, because they kept that fear. They kept serving the Lord, man. Yahweh Shai Shai, man. So they're going to be safe. All right? From the wicked, from the sword, from that wrath. Because they kept their fear and their integrity in the Lord, man. Okay? So again, the title of this lesson, stay in fear of the Lord and you will be safe. And like I said, this devil, man, he's nothing to fear. That's why the Lord said, that's why the scriptures say, the Lord didn't give us the spirit with that 2 Timothy or 1 Timothy. The Lord didn't give us the spirit to fear. Man, who bleed just like we do. You know? This is Luke 12:4-5. It says, dear friends, don't be afraid. Oh, it's in the NLT as well. It says, dear friends, don't be afraid of those who want to kill your body. And that's what Esau wants to do. He wants to kill. He wants to destroy. He wants to continue until his plan is fulfilled. Okay? But nonetheless, he wants to kill you. Jake, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Everything he's doing is to destroy, defile, and destroy you. Okay? But the Lord said, what? Dear friends, don't be afraid of those who want to kill your body. They cannot do any more to you after that. We got to get new bodies anyway. So what are we talking about? Don't you want this flesh, these fleshly bodies out for you anyway? You know? We got to get new bodies. We get beamed up, Lord willing. We are that number. We get new bodies. So that's to let you know that it doesn't matter. You reading the scriptures, the elect of those that had to be martyred and had to be killed on this side. They're gonna be on the chariots, on the chariot. Okay. The scripture tell you what: strive for the truth unto death. They love not their lives unto death. So that's you have to understand that comes with this. Sirach 2. Okay? When coming to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. That's what comes with this. So that's something you just gotta accept and deal with it. Okay? It says they cannot do any more to you after that. That's all they can do, man. They have no power to do anything else. It says, but I'll tell you whom to fear. Fear Yahweh Shai Shai, who has the power to kill you and then throw you into hell. Put you in a way much worse condition. Okay? The Lord has the power to kill you, bring you back, have you sitting over there with just a head, a head and an arm. You know, you see how folks be deformed, man. Put you in a way worse condition, man. Or the Lord can completely wipe away your existence. The Lord has the power to do that. It says, yes, he's the one to fear. That's who you fear. And by fearing, that's whom you fear, Salakia. And by fearing the Lord, that's what's going to keep you safe. Because it's a terrible thing to fall into the hands of the living power, as the scriptures say. You don't want to be on the Lord's bad side. Okay? You don't want to be on Yahweh's bad side, man. And you don't want to be on Yahweh's bad side when he comes to crack these clouds, man. Because again, he's coming to deliver and destroy. You do not want to be a part of this destruction. Oh, heavens no. Okay? For real. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get a slight description of what the Lord is gonna do to those to the destruction side, man. This is Zechariah 14:12. And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. That's you, Esau. That's you other heathens that took a hand and a part of defiling and destroying the Lord's chosen, the elect, defiling Salakia, defiling and messing with the Lord's people, man, the elect. It says, and have fought against Jerusalem, their flesh shall oh yeah, and 2/3 too. This for you. Okay? They don't keep that fear in the Lord, man. This for you too. Because as it says also, what that's Zephaniah 13:8, 2/3 got to be cut off. You know, so they got to be destroyed. It says, there shall consume away while their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. You seen that a good description, you know, brothers always bring out is Terminator 2. You know, which it says Judgment Day. That is coming. Okay? And it's not gonna be a good time as you see the description, man. You ain't gonna just have an instant death. No, you're gonna feel this. Your spirit is gonna be left in that body to feel it. Every bit of it, man. So for you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, your best bet is to keep that fear in the Lord, man. Or else this can be you. All right. This is Psalms 34:7. Those who fear the Lord, all right, those who serve the Lord. This is Psalms 34:7. It says, the angel of the Lord encampeth around them that fear him and delivereth them. Okay, let's get that word encamp. Settle in or establish a camp, especially a military one. Okay, I'm gonna get it in the blue letter right quick. It's Psalms 34:7. Psalms 34:7. Encampeth.
Strong's H2583. Chana. Chana.
Chana. Okay. Chana. Okay, and we're gonna get the biblical usage. It says to decline, the incline, encamp, bend down, sage against. Okay, it says to encamp. Bear with me. I thought I'd get a little bit more than that. Okay, to pitch a tent. You know what I'm saying? But pretty much, to protect, man. You know, the angels of the Lord, man. They're there to sit around and sit there, stand there, and guard, man, and protect, man. Those that fear the Lord, man, and delivereth them. All right, out of their troubles, out of harm's way. Okay, and it starts with what? Fearing Him. Okay. And I looked up. I said examples of staying in righteous fear. And look what it says. It says staying in righteous fear means living with deep reverence for Yahweh Shem Yahushai that motivates holy, obedient, and ethical behavior. Examples include resisting temptation, like Joseph. Okay, temptations of the world. What the scripture tell you, mingle not yourself with the affairs and the cares of this world, man. Okay, so you won't be tempted. What the scripture say? Submit yourselves to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Resist the devil, and he shall flee for thee. Okay, but it says what? Submit yourselves to the Lord, man. Okay. And submission, you can say comes up fair. Okay, it says maintaining integrity under pressure. Okay, your integrity, all right, your confidence. Okay, maintaining that strength when things are brought upon thee. Okay, when you are going through something, just like under pressure, like Job. It says fearing Yahweh Shem Yahushai more than people and obeying Yahweh Shem Yahushai's laws. Okay. And I just brought out in Luke, man. You fear the Lord. Okay. With that Luke 12:4. It says key examples of staying in righteous fear, resisting temptation. Joseph, when tempted by Potiphar's wife, chose not to commit wicked thing and sin against Yahweh. Yahweh. Okay. Demonstrating that fear of of power, Yahweh power overcomes immoral temptation, right? Staying in a righteous mind. Okay, and you do that by what? Applying our precepts. All right, meditating. All right, staying in that fear, man. Staying in that fear just keep you on point, man. Okay. Cause yeah, Joseph when tempted, man, Joseph took off. No, you won't get me. It says shunning evil. Job is described as a man complete integrity because he feared the Lord and shunned evil, even during intense suffering. Right, man. And this devil, he's gonna bring suffering upon, the Lord's people, man, the elect. He is, okay. It's gonna be hard times. We're coming in some hard times. Scripture tell you the righteous shall scarcely be saved. Okay, so you finna get ready to go through something, but you got to continue keeping that fear, keeping your mind on serving Yahweh Shem Yahushai at the end of the day. It says obedience over popularity, choosing to obey Salakia, Yahweh Shem Yahushai's command, rather than following the crowd or compromising morals as described. I ain't studying that, but understanding that this truth, this is our life, and we must follow it. We must continue to move and groove in it. All right. Regardless, man, we be made a spectacle or we be scoffed and mocked because we serve the Lord. So what, man? So be it. It says integrity and finances work. Refusing to take bribes, staying honest, not exploiting the innocent. Okay, staying what? In this engrafted word, which is able to save your soul. All right, keeping your integrity, keeping your morals. And that's by keeping and continuing in this truth, man. Okay. It says honoring. I'm gonna just read verbatim. Honoring God in relationships, fearing God more than one fears the opinion of others or consequences of doing right, as seen in Sarah's example. Not worrying about what somebody else thinks. Not worrying about losing your wife, your children, your family, which the elect is gonna have to go through, man. You're gonna have to leave the world behind. These things that you have of the world, man. Okay, which most gonna change on you anyway. Okay, in the times we're approaching, but really, most brothers done lost family and friends already. So-called family and so-called friends already, man. Okay, but it doesn't matter. You lose some, you lose a lot, but we're doing it for the Lord, and we're staying consistent and moving forward, walking this straight gate because what? We fear the Lord, man, and we understand that we're safe as long as we continue walking straight. Okay, not falling on the wayside, man. Walking straight, man. Okay, that fear, but I ain't gonna go too more in that. This is Proverbs 18:10. It says, "The name of the Lord is a strong tower; the righteous run into it and is safe." Okay, showing you that the name matters, but also showing you that the Lord is that building of protection for us, man. Okay, we safe, we're protected, but we have to keep that fear and keep that understanding that the Lord is the Lord is that our protector. Okay, our shield, our buckler, as the scriptures say. This is Psalms 37 in the NLT. It says, Psalm of David. Don't worry about the wicked or envy those who do wrong. All right, don't worry about the wicked, what he got going on. Okay, what he finna come down with. Okay, also what? And don't envy those who do wrong, right? Don't envy. Don't be jealous of nothing what they got going on here, man. All right, keep your fear. Keep being consistent. And this engrafted word is able to save your soul. It says, for like grass, they soon fade away. Like spring flowers, they soon wither. Okay? This kingdom is coming to an end. It's falling. Okay? And everything that's in it will fall. Will be destroyed through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai. It says, trust in the Lord and do good. Okay? Keep that fear in the Lord. Keep that trust in Yahweh Shema Shai. Keep doing good, man. Because when you fear, you do good. As I was going into the examples of righteous fear, good fear, okay? And this good fear, to fear the Lord, okay? Ain't nothing bad about it. It says, then you will live safely in the land and prosper. So you will live what? Safely. Ain't nothing to worry about. It says, take delight in the Lord, and he will give you your heart's desires. And what do we desire? The kingdom. That's forevermore. It's things right now we can't even fathom to know what we're going to have in the kingdom, man. We know by way of the scriptures, okay? And, and brothers are righteously, just be, brainstorming and throwing like little things out there, the kingdom going to have this, that, but we don't know. But the Lord know our hearts and our desires. And we're going to have it. Okay? It says, take delight in the Lord. Take a liking. Okay? Take heed. All right? Keep that fear in the Lord, and he will give you your heart desires. Commit everything you do to the Lord. That's another thing. That's another thing that fear will do. Keep you consistent, persistent on serving. As Ecclesiastes 12 and 13 states, that's our whole duty anyway. Trust him and he will help you, right? He's going to help you. He's going to guide you. He's the guide to what? Those that fear him. He will make your innocence radiant like dawn, and the justice of your cause will shine like the noonday sun. Be still in the presence of the Lord and wait patiently for him to act. Another thing, we have to be patient. When changed to a lower state, when things brought upon us, with Sirach 2, we have to be patient. The Lord is going to handle it. Wait upon the Lord today. He rise to the praise. The Lord is going to handle it. But as long as we stay in fear, okay, we'll do so. See, that fear make you act accordingly, make you act right. You know, like that child that's, you go places, you go out in public or whatever, and they so well mannered. They doing everything they're supposed to do as a child. A good child is supposed to. That's because they fear their parents. They fear that father getting mad, getting upset, tearing their ass up. You see? And see, as long as we keep that fear, we're going to be those obedient, righteous children that's going to inherit the kingdom of heaven. You see? So keeping that fear, man. This Psalms 125 verse 3, it says, the rod of the wicked shall not rest upon the lot of the righteous. The rod, that sword, it ain't gonna rest on the righteous. Those that fear the Lord, those that apply his ways to the best of their ability, those that serve the Lord. But most importantly, those that fear the Lord, it ain't gonna rest on the righteous. That sword Esau got. Okay. Lest the righteous be put forth their hands unto iniquity. That's the only way. You fall off the wayside, or you go astray. As long as you keep moving forward and keeping that fear and doing what you're supposed to do for the Lord, man, hey, you ain't got nothing to worry about. You're safe. Okay? So that's all I wanted to get into, man. Let's continue to fear the Lord, man. All right, so with that, I'm going to close out and give you infinite glory and praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the Akim that's pushing this truth without faith, righteousness, and sincerity. To you, I say shalom.